standing near the corner Edgemont and Hollywood Boulevard, and these strange stationary lights in the sky. There we can see they're way too high to be on the hill. They're just hovering, motionless, perfectly motionless in the sky. And you can see they're above the top of that palm tree there, but they look to me to be way in the background. Well, what are they? And again, I apologize for this lousy little camera. This is zoomed all the way in, and they just look like two big points of light. Now, earlier I thought that the front one might have been red, and I'm sorry I can't hold the camera more steady. This is super zoomed in, and I'm propping it against the sign. But they are motionless in the air when you compare them to any fixed reference like that. And they're motionless compared to that palm tree. There's no other stars because it's overcast and we see no stars. Actually, we're looking directly west. We're looking directly west, and I'm 100 feet north of Hollywood Boulevard. And those lights are just sitting there in the sky. They're not moving at all. And they look symptomatic of a black triangle to me, but how can you possibly know? They're pretty far away. Absolutely no sound. There was a helicopter flying around before for reference, and the helicopter looks nothing like this. This is kind of exciting. And there you can see him just sitting there in the sky. And no one else seems to really notice them. Hey, you want to see something weird?
Yeah.
Look at those two lights in the sky.
I see them.
Now, the weird thing about them is they're perfectly motionless.
Yeah.
And they've been there for at least half an hour, 40 minutes. I'm just talking to some guy walking along on the sidewalk. And I went inside and made a couple sandwiches and came back out, and they're still here.
That's
but
interesting.
They're not a helicopter. It's not an airplane.
And it's too still.
It's too still. It's too high to be on the mountain, on the hill, whatever the Santa Monica Mountains.
Over there, are there? No, there's no mountains.
Yeah, not that high. But they're perfectly motionless, like they're anchored. It's overcast, so we can see no stars at all. We can't see anything else.
Yeah, true.
And they're just anchored right there.
That's interesting.
Now, you'll think I'm nutty, but I saw a black triangle in 2007.
Really?
Yeah, I have a description of it on my YouTube page. And
Where'd you see it?
Santa Monica.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I was in the middle of the
that.
night, like 2 a.m, and I had a friend that saw one over Los Angeles later on in the middle of the night, and I wasn't there then. But I'm just...
I didn't know there were any of those around here, any sightings around here.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'll give you my card, and you can look up my YouTube account. There's another close-up on them, and they're just sitting there perfectly motionless. My hand's actually getting tired of shooting video. So I'm going to turn off the video because we got to document it now for this little time here. All right, I'm taking a break.